Denial is a river in Egypt. Or I guess, I'm beginning to guess that denial is also a river in Nigeria. Because despite the fact that the Nigerian national team is dead on the table, some Nigerians think there's a miracle that will happen that will help them get to the World Cup instead of South Africa. In this video, we are going to be diving deeper into the table of the Group C. The amount of matches South Africa has won and the amount of matches Nigeria has won. In fact, as it stands, if there is any team that should consider qualifying in the Group C, apart from South Africa, it is Benin, not even Nigeria. Nigeria no follow for waiting when they talk. I've been saying it here that Nigeria is not going to go to the World Cup. Forget about World Cup. There's no World Cup for us. But many Nigerians still think there's light at the end of the tunnel. I compiled some videos in this video I want us to watch of Nigerian football analysts that also have similar opinions with me. Yes, let's also hear it from them. So it won't look like I'm just the one that is not wishing the Nigerian football team good luck. Let's watch their own reactions. And then we're going to dive deeper into the Group C and know if there is any chance Nigeria will go to World Cup next year. You're welcome to my channel. I'm Delicious Army. Here I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff related to them. Kindly like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let us watch people's reactions and then we come back.
Nigeria should humble themselves and learn from South Africa. Send an envoy to South Africa and copy what they are doing with their league. Copy what they are doing with their youth team, especially the men. Copy what they are doing with their national team. You see, you cannot reinvent the wheel. South Africa were not doing this before. They were struggling before. Then something changed. And then everything started clicking for them. Okay? Nigeria needs to send an envoy and copy. There is nothing wrong in copying. If something is working, you copy it. What we have been doing has not worked. 2 World Cup back to back we have not gone. So it's not working, obviously. Who is the person that changed and revitalized their team between the last World Cup and now, and everything seems to be going well? Is South Africa. Can we go there and copy them and learn from them and implement it? There is nothing wrong. Put down the pride, humble yourself, and go copy what South Africa is doing. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that.
Nigeria is not going to the World Cup. I told you. I came here and said this after we won against Rwanda, so that it not be as if we lost. I said it and I said, I'm not patriotic. I don't love Nigeria. You will see facts and you will be lying to yourselves. You'll be lying. Win and win. And 3 points and 3 points. At what point? How many games have we played now to get 11 points? Every single player that stepped on that pitch today should be embarrassed of their performance today. They should be embarrassed. To wear this Super Eagles jersey, to represent us like this, is a disgrace. I don't care about the coach. Against one of our biggest African rivals, nobody could say, let me step up. Let me show up today. If there was VAR today, justice being served, we lose this match. We don't deserve a point. Because it's hand that we used to score goal. What do we play? We have used about 5 coaches to get 11 points. And some of you want to go to the World Cup. Do we deserve to be there? Do we deserve to be there? Say the truth when you see the truth. And stop lying to people. Same thing that he did this game. Just sack that coach. He should just be going. He has nothing to offer us. Zero urgency. South Africa was one even pressurizing us in the closing part of the game. It was looking like South Africa that was looking for a point. We played the game at South African pace. You people want to come outside and talk rubbish that it's because South Africa gave us rubbish pitch. Keep quiet. All the other pitches that I played, like what came out of it? This coach is allergic to using the right wing. The only goals we have scored in the last 2 games came from the right wing. You carry our best player, African best player. You play him out of position to accommodate Moses Simon in 2025. Chukwu said that Fulham just paid a lot of money for. You have given him only like 30 minutes in 2 games. 78 minutes you played our best player out of position to accommodate who? Last game, benching 2 seconds worked. You decided to start him away and 2 seconds calm down and play stone goal for us. You want to go to the World Cup. Last game, Tolu came on from the bench and give us our best center forward performance. You benched him again today. Second half he came on and did that same performance. You want to carry this coach and go to the World Cup and go and do what? Go and do what? Look at some of the plays I saw from some South African players. That Nkosi, or what's his name? That number 17 too for South Africa. They should be proud of themselves. Local players. We carry superstars. I said it before that this Super Eagles team, this current squad, is the most disappointing and the most underwhelming squad ever. We carry big names, carry superstars, playing at top clubs in Europe, carry the current AFCON best player, carry the previous AFCON best player, 2 of them in one team. We can't do nothing. No major trophies in how many years? No World Cup in about 2 editions now. South Africa, you deserve it, go. It pained me because it's South Africa. It pained me. Since 2010, they have not gone to the World Cup, but they deserve it. Go. Amapiano is better than Afro. Say anything you want this night, it's your business. These boys have chosen to disgrace and embarrass us. They are chosen to pour spit on our faces. You want a miracle and something. The other teams that are above you, do they not deserve to go there? Even best second place position, you don't deserve. Nigeria does not deserve to smell it. As the country day now, so the team day. Super Eagles is the perfect reflection of Nigeria. You want to go to the World Cup? Be lying to yourself anyhow. It's annoying. Because I came out here and told you people this thing, I'm not going to that World Cup. Go there and do what? Where is the gameplay? Boring match. Nonsense we played. Nonsense. Even South Africa that has been exciting to watch in these qualifiers, we made them play nonsense. Last game we got 3 points. Nonsense we played. No tactics, nothing. Midfield was empty. Right wing was lacking. That right hand side, I don't know who told this coach that it's only the left you use. You carry Simon Moses. You carry what's his name? Lookman. You bombard all of them. All of them will be fighting on that left wing for one position. If your eye cannot see the writing on the wall at this point that this Super Eagles team is an absolute disgrace, then it's left for you. You could not make it out of this group and you want to go to the World Cup. On the table of second best finishes, where are we? 8th. And many of the other teams have not played. We're currently 8th. Some of you don't have shame and pride. You don't have shame at all. You're coming out to tell me Lesotho did not do their job after last match. You're coming out to open your mouth and tell me that you need other teams to beat somebody for you to go to World Cup. You don't have shame. You don't have shame.
Nice one, Super Falconets of Nigeria. Nice result, nice ball, nice football, nice everything. That's the name I'll call you now, Super Falconets. Thank you for giving false hope to those that believed it. Thank you very much. And I will not stop saying it. We use the self-destruct button the moment we decided to hire a needy judge. We use the self-destruct button the moment we decided to go for that guy. And South Africa, don't worry yourself. When you get to the World Cup next year, go and be looking for bad pitches up and down. Go and be looking for the worst pitch in the US or Canada to play on so that you can have advantage against Spain or Argentina. They will beat you like Computer Village thieves. They will beat you as if you stole a phone in Computer Village. Don't worry, just go ahead. And we would blame them actually. Let's be honest with ourselves. They decided to go for something that would give them an advantage, and it worked. All they needed to do was stop the Super Eagles from winning. That was all they needed to do. And they did what they had to do by using the surest way to get a result, which was taking Nigeria to the worst pitch in South Africa. They did what they had to do. Like, you are not going to blame them. We put ourselves in that position. We put ourselves in that situation. Going into this type of match, 6 points behind the table toppers, South Africa. A draw was enough for them. A draw was enough for. Imagine us going into this game 1 point ahead of South Africa. Would they be looking for a bad pitch? Would they be thinking that a draw is enough? It's not possible now, but it's crazy. It is what it is. It's just a pity that we might never see all these, decent guys, all these Osimhen, Lookman, the Init boys, at the World Cup. We might never get to see it at this point. After getting to the Nations Cup final, a couple of years ago, I was not expecting them not to qualify for the World Cup. I was not expecting it at all. I was already optimistic that these guys would make the World Cup, go and show the world what they're capable of doing. But it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But then miracles happen. Miracles happen. You just imagine Benin Republic, losing their next game. South Africa losing their next game as well. Then getting the 3 points and 3 goal deduction. The Lulu, right? The Lulu, like, I'm being delusional, right? Yeah. That's what Super Eagles do to you. They make you permutate rubbish. And here we are again. But we have no business at the World Cup, like I've said before. We have no business at the World Cup. Let us just stick to our Nations Cup. getting silver medal or bronze medal at Nations Cup the way we love to do. Let's keep it moving.
Which calculator wey person wan press again? Wetin you wan press for calculator? My calculator don off. E don off. In a game where you're supposed to win, if thinking of all these draws wey finish the judge, all them Augustine give us, it's paining me. Even against Zimbabwe, where we got the lead and just in the last minute we threw away the 3 points. It's so painful. 8 years without World Cup qualification. I remember the last time when we play against Ghana in Abuja, where boys won scatter stadium. For Abuja, won scatter am. Now, this year again, with the star-studded players that we have, that are dominating Europe, it is a shame. Make I talk am. It is a shame. We have Osimhen, we have Lookman, we have Ola Aina, we have Chukwueze, we have name them. We have Iwobi. We have Calvin Bassey. Even Tolu. Look at names that we have. Ha, God. How can we miss out on the World Cup? If Benin wins their game tonight, no hope. We've thrown the last key of hope in the ocean. The last key. This game we were so sluggish. Even to string two-yard passes. We get that the stadium is bad. But come on. Come on. Eric Shell, the changes that he was supposed to do, he did it. Even this Dessa self, we even start this match. I was saying, what is this guy for? The last game against Rwanda, he came in as a sub and still left as a sub. I was even thinking that he could run the channels. Even five touches on the ball. I don't know if he can get them. We saw as when Tolu came on, he brought in that fire up front. In that first half, when Bassey equalized, I said, if we have like 5 Bassey on this team tonight, we can win this game. We could not even put body for ball. Now wow, this thing pay me. I no go lie. Which calculator wey person wan press now? You know, get even if we did that second position, are we even going to qualify for the best teams for the playoff? Reason now, it don't finish. I beg. God.
The World Cup qualifier began last year. In fact, it began in 2023. And it's meant to end this year, 2025, ahead of the World Cup next year, which is going to be held in the US, Mexico, and Canada. But some Nigerians have the opinion that they still light at the end of the tunnel, despite the fact that we that are football analysts, we have told them that there is no hope at the end of the tunnel. They still feel there is end. Now, let's look at this table carefully. You can see at number 1, you have South Africa, you have Benin, Nigeria, Rwanda, and Lesotho. South Africa has 5 wins. Benin has 4. Nigeria has 2. Rwanda has 3. Lesotho has 1. For the draws, South Africa 2, Benin 2, Nigeria 5, Rwanda 2, Lesotho 3. For the losses, South Africa has just 1, Benin 2, Nigeria 1, Rwanda 3, Lesotho 4. And now let's look at the points. South Africa is leading that team with 17 points, Benin 14 points, Nigeria 11 points, Rwanda 11 points, and Lesotho 6 points. Now look at the patterns in which these matches were won. Look at South Africa, look at Benin, Nigeria, Rwanda, and Lesotho. And you are still telling me that instead of Benin to qualify, Nigeria will just do a magic from number 3 and then beat South Africa that is having 17 points to qualify for the World Cup. People don't like telling yourself truth in this country. That is the issue I have with many Nigerians. Forget about the World Cup. The Super Eagles do not want to go to the World Cup. Because I don't know the reason why yesterday's match that was supposed to be a do or die affair, Nigerians were playing with their hands. They almost turned football to volleyball. So is that what we want to go and play in the World Cup? I understand that, this year we had 9 slots for African countries plus 1 qualifier, that is 10. Nigeria deserves 1. If Nigeria will not play and work hard for their own slot, then other African countries that will put Africa at the global map for something good should qualify. Let's leave that sentiment aside. I understand that, oh, Nigeria is supposed to be there. Yes, we are supposed to be there. But if we are not ready to work hard for it, then we don't deserve to be there. Because tell me the reason why Nigerian coaches are changed every single match. Like what the lady said, we are changing coaches like diaper. Many of our boys do not play with enthusiasm. The coach doesn't know those to put at the front 16, those at the defense, those at strike. The whole thing is just scattered. Despite the amount of money the Nigerian government has invested in Nigerian football, particularly these Super Eagles, look at what they played. Look at the South African team. How many stars do they have there? When I mean stars, I mean players who play in the foreign league. Look at how those boys are playing like their life depends on it. Calculate the amount of foreign players we have in our Super Eagle team. Yet we cannot even deliver. We cannot even become number 2 on the table. We are dragging number 2 position with Benin Republic. And people are telling me you want to go to the World Cup. How many international players do you have in the Benin Republic? How many? That's why I always say it's not by having international players. No, it's not by having stars. You can have a full team of 16 filled with stars, and at the end you won't qualify for World Cup. It is by the enthusiasm of the players. Are they ready to play? Are they ready to give in their best? If they're not ready to give in their best, even if you have stars lined up in the full team of 16, you will still not qualify. And that's the same thing that is happening to Nigeria. That's the same thing that is happening. Because tell me the magic that we want to do now that will make us qualify for World Cup. What is that magic? Or you think South Africa will lose their matches against the other teams? It's a lie. They will not lose it. Take it from me. It is 10 odds. South Africa will not lose their matches. Instead, they will win 1 and draw 1. And even the possibility of Nigeria winning their last 2 matches is even low with the way we are playing. So the way I see it, from the Group C, it is Benin Republic that will qualify for the round of 16. Yes, South Africa will qualify. Then Benin Republic will, qualify for. I think it's that round of 16 they will play to now determine the last one standing. It's Benin Republic, not even Nigeria. Will not even qualify for that one. It is South Africa that will qualify, and then Benin will qualify for that, last wrap up a match. So guys, let's tell ourselves the truth. There's no World Cup for us. Let's focus on other things. Yes, there's no World Cup for Nigeria. Let's focus on other things. Like I said in my other video, I'm now supporting Ghana and South Africa because it seems like these teams really want to go to the World Cup. Let's support them, and I'll be bringing you more highlights on South African matches and Ghanaian matches. Guys, that's all I have for you in this video. Kindly like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let me know your own opinions in the comment section. I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye.